When you make changes to an Etsy listing, it can sometimes be difficult to remember exactly what you changed or determine whether those changes actually helped. eRank's listing changes feature is designed to make that process easier by allowing you to track changes to your listings over time and compare those changes with important performance metrics. And from the same report, you can jump directly into eRank's listing audit to take a closer look at your listings and identify potential areas for improvement. In this video, I'll show you how to access these tools, how to use them together, and some of the most important information that you'll find inside each report. Starting from your eRank dashboard, navigate to the Listing Optimization tab in the left navigation window. Then select Listings. Here, eRank will display listings from your connected Etsy shop, along with information about their performance. You can use the Track option on a listing to begin monitoring changes you make to it, and ideally, you'll want to turn tracking on before you begin making major changes. This gives eRank an opportunity to establish a baseline, so you have something to compare your future results against. You can see that I already have all of my listings tracked. So instead of seeing a Track button, I can select See Changes. We'll click this button to see what's changed with this listing. After clicking this button, the page opens this listing inside the Listing Audit tool and takes me directly to the Listing Changes tab. Make sure you know where these tabs are, because we'll be navigating over to the Audit tab in just a few minutes. But first, let's review how this listing has changed over time. At the top of the Listing Changes report, we have the Change Performance graph. This gives us a visual way to compare the listing's performance over time. Depending on the date available for the listing, we can monitor metrics such as views, favorites, and quantity. I can toggle individual metrics on or off to make the graph easier to read. And if I hover over different points on the graph, I can see the listing stats for specific dates. You'll also notice these markers beneath the graph. These indicate dates when eRank detected that the listing was updated. This is especially useful when you're trying to figure out if a change in your performance was due to an edit that you made to your listing. For example, maybe you changed your title or replaced several tags and then noticed a change in views afterwards. Rather than trying to remember exactly what you edited weeks or months ago, you have a record that you can reference. It's important to remember that a change in performance doesn't automatically mean that one specific edit caused it, though. Seasonality, competition, shopper behavior, advertising, and other factors can all affect listing performance. But this data gives you another useful reference point when evaluating your optimization decisions. Below the graph, we have daily snapshots. Basically, eRank takes daily snapshots of tracked listings so you can see how the listing and its metrics change over time. Here, we can compare information such as the listing's title, tags, price, views, favorites, and available quantity. When eRank detects changes, differences are highlighted so they're easier to identify. For example, if I changed part of my title, I can see which words were removed and which words were added. The same idea applies to changes in my tags and other tracked information. I can expand the tags column by clicking this little arrow on the right of the screen to see the tags associated with a particular snapshot. Or I can click the Show All Tags button at the top of the box to make them easier to compare across the table. There's also a search field that can be useful when you're looking for a specific keyword within previous revisions. For a more condensed view, you also have the option to switch over to Change Summary by clicking this button on the top right of the table. Instead of showing every daily snapshot, this view focuses on dates when changes were recorded. This makes it much easier to quickly review the history of edits made to the listing. You can see what changed and compare those edits with changes in the listing's performance metrics, which can be especially helpful when you're testing listing optimization. If you change a title or experiment with different keywords, tracking those revisions gives you a historical record to reference later. And if an older version of the listing was performing better, you can look back and see exactly what your title and tags looked like at the time. This is why it's a good idea to turn tracking on before you begin experimenting. eRank can only show you snapshots that were collected while the listing was being tracked, so start tracking as soon as possible. While we're already inside this listing, let's take our analysis a step further using the listing audit. Let's scroll back up to the top of the page and toggle to the Audit tab. This tool is extremely useful because it performs a more detailed analysis of the listing and helps identify potential issues or areas that you may want to review. You can access the listing audit from several areas throughout eRank, but moving directly from listing changes into the Audit tab makes it very easy to investigate a listing while you're already reviewing its history. At the top of the page, we have some basic information and performance statistics for the listing. Depending on the listing and available data, this can include metrics such as views, average daily and monthly views, price, estimated sales, conversion rate, and favorites, which helps to give us some immediate context before we start looking at individual parts of the listing. If you're looking at one of your own listings, you may also see an option to view tips over to the right of the screen, which will also be accompanied by your listing grade. By clicking this button, you can expand a convenient summary of potential improvements identified by eRank. A red X in the menu indicates a higher priority potential issue. A light bulb represents a lower priority suggestion that may be worth reviewing. And a green checkmark means eRank did not detect a potential issue with that particular element. But please keep in mind, these are just recommendations and diagnostic tools, not an indicator that every listing needs to be changed. In fact, if a listing is already performing and converting well, you generally don't want to make changes simply for the sake of improving an audit grade. So let's start at the top of the page. The title section lets us review the listing's current title and any potential issues eRank has detected. There are options here on the right side of the title box to highlight words that also appear in the listing's tags, making it easier to see how the listing's keywords are being used across different elements. When eRank flags a potential issue, you can hover over the information icon in your right-hand panel menu for additional context about the recommendations. Now, the goal here isn't necessarily to eliminate every single flag, especially if the listing is already performing well. Instead, use these recommendations alongside your own keyword research and your actual listing performance when deciding whether something should be changed. Next, let's scroll down to one of the most useful sections of the listing audit, our tags. Here, we can review the tags currently being used in the listing, along with keyword data that can help us evaluate them. Depending on the data shown, we can review information such as search trends, average searches, clicks, click-through rate, Etsy competition, and the keyword difficulty. And the search trend graph can help identify whether interest in a keyword is seasonal or whether its popularity has been changing over time. We can also see whether a tag appears at the beginning of the title or within the description. The important thing here is to look at the overall picture. A keyword shouldn't be selected based on one metric alone. Consider its relevance to your product, the shopper intent, search activity, competition, and how well it fits into the rest of your listing. As we continue down the report, the description section allows us to review the listing description and identify potential issues. For your own listings, eRank can also flag potential spelling errors. The media section gives us a look at listing images, videos, and image alt text, which is great for spotting listings where you may have forgotten to update your alt text. Farther down the page, we can review information such as material materials, attributes, category, processing time, and policies. Now, as I mentioned before, you don't necessarily need to spend time changing every section every single time you run an audit. Instead, think of listing audits as a way to systematically review a listing and identify areas that deserve a closer look when an item isn't performing. Let's focus back over to the right of the screen where we've opened the listing feedback menu. This section brings many of these recommendations together into a checklist. The All view provides an overview of different listing elements and whether eRank detected potential issues. And for your own listings, the Tips view makes it easy to focus specifically on recommendations for possible improvements. One important thing to understand is that the listing grade that you see at the top of the menu is based on how closely the listing follows Etsy's best practices. It's a list of ideas, not a performance score. A listing with a higher grade is not automatically going to receive more views or sales than a listing with a lower grade, which is why your actual performance data should always be part of the decision-making process. These two tools become especially useful when used together for making quick improvements in your shop. The listing audit can help you identify potential areas of a listing that you may want to improve. And listing changes gives you a way to document those changes and monitor what happens afterwards. A simple workflow might look like this. Start with a listing that isn't performing as well as expected. Turn on tracking before making changes. Use the listing audit along with your keyword research and shop data to identify something worth testing. Make a single focus change rather than changing everything at once. Then give the listing time to collect data. When you return to eRank, use listing changes to see exactly what you edited and compare the listing's performance before and after that change. Over time, this gives you a much clearer record of what you've tested, what worked, and what you may want to reconsider so that instead of optimizing your listings blindly, you have data and a historical record that can help guide your decisions. And that is how you can use eRank's listing changes and the listing audit tool together to analyze, track, and make more informed decisions about your Etsy listings. As always, be sure to click the subscribe button for even more eRank tutorials from the team. And join Pam Duthie and I live every Thursday at 3 p.m. Eastern for our weekly Q&A right here on YouTube. Thanks for watching.